Hello, my friends. Angelica here. I have to laugh because I have been banned to the bedroom. I'm still in a hotel, and room service only comes, or cleaning service only comes every 3 or 4 days now, not every day. So I couldn't send them away, and they are making noise. They're vacuuming in the main room. So I'm one of the bedrooms was finished, and so here I am streaming live from the bedroom of the Conrad Hotel in Fort Lauderdale. But it doesn't really matter. I am here, and some of you are with me. Okay, today I would like for you to, I may challenge you a little bit today because it is so easy to feel sorry for yourself, to feel deprived of. Yes, we are deprived of contact, of physical contact, and that's sad, and that takes a toll in a particular way, especially if you're not together with your family. And if you have a big family, lots of kids and all of this, then that can create a problem too, or a little bit of a challenge, because then there are so many of you in a small space, and that has its own dynamics of being challenging. So, but it doesn't really matter. In the end, you have to be content with yourself. How you perceive what's going on around you, how you react to what you cannot change, is really up to nobody but you. Okay, so I came across something yesterday that I want to share with you, and it's actually in a book that I have. Wherever I find something that I find really interesting and want to share, I write this in here. And so it comes from Guy Finley, but I have been um, writing it down, and I want to share it. Okay, and it's a little challenging, but here it goes. The only way the past can be reconciled is dying to the part of you that resists it. And that is really true for anything. Whatever you resist, you probably know that already, persists. So if you want to let go, you never get rid of, but you can let go of something like pain or anxiety or anything that has happened in the past that you don't want to be reminded of anymore. Because the reason actually for something to come up for you again is to for you to recognize it and then let it go. Because if you get all wrapped up in it, it doesn't really help you. And you are really, when you get into the past, you are in something that has nothing to do with you anymore. There are remnants of something negative that only you can let go of. Otherwise, you are carrying it with you all the time. So put it down, let it go. So, but I was not finished with what Guy Finley says. So, the only way the past can be reconciled is dying to the part of you that resists it. There is no other way. It cannot be changed by engaging in it. And when the painful past appears, the temptation is to go into it one more time. Don't we do that? um, a memory comes up from the past, and here we are. We give it life again by experiencing it again. And you can actually stop it. You can say, stop. I don't listen to you anymore. I let this go. I actually set it down because um, whatever you feel that's in the past and it hurts you and there is pain with it is a sure sign that you have decided to carry it with you. But it's the past, it's gone. So why don't you make a conscious choice to set it down, put it down, and turn around and leave? Okay? Or it's almost like you have something in your hand. You can have what do I have in my hand here? I can have whatever this here in my hand, and I can carry it and carry it and carry it. But if I want to let go of it, what do I have to do? Let me see. Do you even see this here? No. What do I have to do? I have to do that, right? I have to just drop it. Drop it. So you can drop painful memories. You can just drop them. And maybe you have to do a little bit of self talk with it to say, stop, stop. I do not listen to you anymore. You are not, I'm not dancing, you're not my dancing partner anymore. Because what you actually do is when painful situations come up in your mind, you engage with it. It's almost like a dance partner. You're twirling around and dancing with the whole thing over and over again. And you can stop yourself and say, I don't listen to you anymore. You're not my partner anymore. I have a new partner. Maybe say I have a new partner, and that new partner is I have faith, I have trust in myself, I have a positive attitude, I have a plan, I have me, and I am perfect. I am perfectly imperfect, but I am perfect the way I am now, and I embrace myself because nobody else can do that for you. And not liking yourself or having self doubts and self criticisms is such an amazing and incredibly horrific waste of energy and waste of time, because you cannot escape yourself. You cannot disengage from yourself. You are with you for the rest of your life. So why not like yourself? Why not love yourself, but also like yourself? Because let me tell you, nobody else is, you cannot be sure that nobody else really will. If you do anything to make yourself likable to others, you have become a marionette. You have become like almost like a slave to those, because now you have to, once you start doing this, um, uh, doing things to be liked, to be loved, to be liked, especially. And we do this all the time by checking our likes on Facebook, right? We want to be liked, but and then we get all happy and puffed up because somebody liked what we said or somebody liked us in a particular way. But it's a waste of energy and waste of time, because it's not really not that means if you are so hooked on that, that means if you're not liked, you feel bad, right? You feel disappointed. So what are you? What are you, or what am I? If I act like that, I am just like a marionette. Somebody likes me, wonderful. Somebody doesn't respond in a positive way. Oh, I'm all depressed. Is that really who you want to be? No. And in this new private group that I have just established, and I think I have put the link in the chat here. It is I am the power in my life. And yes, you are the power. You are naturally the power. So it's almost like to be reminded of it means that you may have forgotten. And we often forget about this, that only you are the power in your life, and I am the power in my life. And nobody else can really overpower me, and nobody else can overpower you unless you allow it, unless you give permission. And that doesn't mean you do this like, oh, you can do this to me or so. It's a much more subtle thing. It's something that you do, or you feel you have to do in order to be liked, or in order to get something out of it. Sometimes it's a barter thing, but to not to be liked, and if that comes up, it's at any time. And to be not only okay with it, but to smile about it, laugh about it, because this is a sure sign that you have challenged somebody. And it's not really up to you to get a compliment. And that somebody doesn't like you has nothing to do with you either. That's their emotional state. That's their feeling. They have to deal with that. They may not deal with that, but certainly you don't have to deal with it unless you do. And this is just today. It's just really a reminder of how often we allow others to influence how we are feeling, our emotions, and that's really not what you want to do. You are you are perfect the way you are. You are God's perfect creation. There is absolutely nothing that is not perfect with you. Yes, there is that part of you that may not act perfectly all the time. You may think you should do this and you haven't done this, or you are too this or not enough of that or whatever. But that's all your, how do you want to say it? It's your subconscious mind that has really not even anything to do with you, because these are imprints from the past, not from you, from others, that somehow you are carrying with you. So I want you to start every day by shouting out loud, I love myself. I like myself. That's even better. I like myself. Because we are so used to, yes, yeah, you should love yourself. You should love others. What about liking? It's almost like, oh, if I need to like something, then I agree with it. Wow. How can you not agree with yourself? Huh? How can you not agree with yourself? So I want you to shout out loud to say, I like myself. I am perfectly imperfect and it's all good. It's all good, because life is an experience. Life is one experience after the other. And we are all on one big stage, the stage of our personal surroundings and the world stage. And we can adjust and change everything in the moment. Certain things outside events you may not be able to change, but you have the power. You have the power. You have the power to decide what to do with it and how you want to react to it, or how you want to not react and rather than act and do something. Okay? That's it for today. I think I'm a little bit over the time, and but that's okay. My apology again for being in my bedroom here, but the message is what is important. I love you. I adore you. I know that you are perfect. So believe it. Okay. And if you want to join me in my private group, I think I have the link here, but it's also called I Am the Power in My Life. Make it a beautiful day. Make this day count. All of my love. Bye bye for now.